guys, I've been wanting to do the Star Wars tag, so here we go. So number one, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? That's really hard, but my favorite Star Wars movie is The Return of the Jedi because it's happy, we have Ewoks, the good guys win, I love the scenes with Jabba and Jabba's palace, and the Vader scenes are so good of Luke, so yeah, Return of the Jedi, it ends happy. What is the coolest planet in Star Wars? My favorite planet in Star Wars is Naboo. Naboo is gorgeous. I hope we have like a Naboo wedding in episode 9 with Kylo and Rey. Would you be a Jedi or a Sith? So, okay. I love the Jedi. The Jedi are really cool. Like I love Obi-Wan, I love Yoda, and all those Jedi characters. But if I'm being honest, I probably would be more of a Sith because I probably wouldn't be super patient to be a Jedi. Maybe I could be a gray Jedi. If I could be a gray Jedi, I think that'd be perfect. But yeah, I mean, I think it is fun to like dress in all black, and I loved when Kylo slammed Hux in The Last Jedi. So if I'm being honest, probably more of a Sith, but I do think it'd be cool to be a Jedi. Okay, who is your favorite character in Star Wars? That was really, really hard because there's so many amazing characters in Star Wars and I can't just pick one. So I'm gonna go by like trilogies. So out of the new series, Kylo and Rey, those are my favorite characters. Now, out of characters who've been in like the whole saga, probably my favorite ones is Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan has been like, even in Force Awakens, you hear his voice. So he's probably my favorite character that's been in the whole series, him and Yoda. And then for the original trilogy, probably Han and Lando. Obviously the droids. I love RTD2. I love BB-8. And I love Chopper from Rebels. And she's one of my favorite characters, like, in the whole Star Wars franchise. Is Ahsoka. So yeah, a bunch of Star Wars characters basically. So what is your favorite musical theme in Star Wars? My favorite musical theme in Star Wars is Duel of the Fates. I love that theme. Next question. What is the coolest battle in Star Wars? My favorite battle in Star Wars is in Phantom Menace when Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan fight against Darth Maul. I absolutely love that fight scene. What is your favorite ship? Reylo, the Millennium Falcon, I guess. What is your favorite line of dialogue? It's really hard because there's so many good Star Wars quotes out there. Probably any quote that Obi-Wan says, probably. Like when he talks to Luke in The Return of the Jedi, that's a really good scene when he talks about more machine now the man. Also probably a really good line of dialogue in Star Wars is Yoda, the classic. There is no try. So probably pretty much anything Yoda or Obi-Wan say is my favorite dialogue. What do you think of the prequel trilogy? I love the prequels because one, that I'm a 90s baby. My first movie I saw in theaters was Phantom Menace. So I have like, the prequels have a special place in my heart. Yeah, there's points that are slow and whatnot, but I honestly love the prequels and there could not have been the new series or any other stories if it wasn't for the prequels. Lightsaber or blaster? Lightsaber, obviously. Lightsabers are cool. Do you own any Star Wars video games? Quite a bit, actually. So, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, Star Wars, the old Star Wars Battlefront games, so the old Star Wars Battlefront and the old Star Wars Battlefront 2, the new Star Wars Battlefront 2, the old Revenge of the Sith Nintendo NES games. Old Jedi, I think it's called Jedi Knight Academy, where Luke had an academy, and it didn't get like torn to hell back in the old expanded universe. So, a lot of Star Wars video games. Favorite Star Wars scene? This is another hard question because there's so many great iconic scenes throughout the whole Star Wars saga, but my favorite one is the Kylo and Rey touching hands scenes. I love that. It's so sweet and beautiful and intimate. Okay, which outfit do you wish you had in your closet? So pretty much any gorgeous outfit from Padme. I love the lace dress that she wears in Attack of the Clones. Her wedding dress is really gorgeous. Character you would want to marry. That's really hard because there's so much man candy in Star Wars. There are gorgeous men in every single Star Wars trilogy. So that's a hard one. I know I would have accepted Kylo's proposal, his space proposal. I would have been his empress. I would have said yes. Okay, the next question is character you'd want as your sidekick. So I either want BB-8, RTD2, Chopper from Rebels, HK-47, or Porg. Favorite villain? My favorite villain is the one and only Palpatine. What would your lightsaber color be? So I think it'd be really cool to have the same color lightsabers that Ahsoka has in Star Wars Rebels, to have white lightsabers. Padme or Leia? I don't know why Rey is not listed on here, but out of those two, I'm gonna pick Leia. What are your thoughts on the new films coming out? So for episode 9, I'm like 50% excited, 50% nervous because I'm afraid they're gonna kill Kylo and I don't want him to die. I want him and Rey to have a happy ending. For the other films, I'm really sad that the Star Wars films, the Obi-Wan film and all the other Star Wars spin-offs are put on hold. When I first heard that, I had a Vader no moment from Revenge of the Sith, and I was really looking forward to that because they talked about how there was more news for the Obi-Wan movie, and they talked about how the director of Logan was going to work on the new Boba Fett movie, and this was like right after the Han Solo movie just came out. They announced that, and now they're saying it's all on hold. So I feel like my hope was just totally obliterated. Like, I feel like my hope was the planet Alderaan, and they are being the Death Star right now. So I hope it's just temporary, and maybe this will just give them some time to really work on the projects. Who do you want to do this tag video? Anybody who wants to do it. It's fun. So if you want to do it, do it. And last question, what is your favorite Star Wars book? My favorite Star Wars book is Lost Stars. I love it. It's a forbidden romance between an Imperial and a Rebel. It's by Claudia Gray. I absolutely love that book. If you haven't read it, read it. It is so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please like it and please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and may the Force be with you.